Good morning, everyone. Today's project, since it's supposed to be like in the low 50s, but we're supposed to have 20-25 mile-an-hour winds coming off this bay, which is cold yet, and it's supposed to rain this afternoon, so there's not going to be any riding today. So let's fix them grips that are horrible. Well, if you ever priced out motorcycle grips, you know they can be quite pricey. Anything for a Harley, you know, is really expensive. I've been checking out a few grips. Yeah, I kind of like some here and there, but you know, they're $60, $80, $100, whatever they are. You know, you get the cheaper ones that just slide on. Well, I might as well keep on the ones I have. And I believe these are the stock grips because they're all kind of wore down. And as soon as it gets pretty warm out, they get sticky. And you know, that's from the oil from your hands and everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some Paracord. I got this for, I don't think it was $8 or $9, something like that. And we're going to do something I haven't done in a long time. We're going to wrap these grips there and see how they turn out. So let's get started on this. It's been a long time since I've done any wrapping of Paracord. And yeah, it's going to take me a bit to remember how to do everything. I did buy a 100-foot cord. And actually I'm going to do what this is right here. This is called a whipping knot, and this is what I'm going to do on the grips here, and this is how it's held in by another strand here. So we're going to go over all this and show you how I did all this, or how I do all this. And what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to leave out quite a bit out there because as I'm wrapping it, this is going to be twisting. So I'm going to have a lot of extra slack, so I don't have to worry about it. After we get a bunch of this used up here, I am going to re-roll this because if I do anything other than this, it's going to be a pain. And as you can see, it's got issues already that I don't want to tangle anything up, but I am starting with the wrong end. I see that already. But this will work. I'll make it work. I am going to make sure this is brought back down. And this is, get this burned off here a little bit. Careful, it gets warm on the fingers. I don't want it to fray out on me. It's kind of melting plastic there. So what we're going to do, it's a pretty simple knot. You can leave out however much you want. And if you want to have dangly bits out on the end, you could leave that too, but I'm not into danglies. So we're going to make this, this turns, so we're going to do it the easy way. Easy way for you to see. And it's not as simple. This is all we have to do. And you could go tight with this, or you could go looser with this. And depends on how tight you want to go on what the design is going to look like with the Paracord. So as you can see, it's kind of leaving a back and forth angle. So I think I'm okay with this. So I'm putting a little tension on it, but not much. And I'm going to give myself a little bit more of a tail here. And also, it's going to make the grips a little bit bigger, because I like the bigger grips too, or better than the smaller grips. Just because my hands have been so beat up for so many years on the end of a shovel and weed whackers and everything else I've done. You know how things go. See how that's twisting up. So we just just run that out there for a little farther and make it go, or make it out, untwist it right here. And then I'm just gonna pull these down, and I got one that's all looped up here that I did wrong. So yeah, you can see that a little bit. Just got to make sure it's all even all the way around, because we don't want to mess it up. And then if we do mess it up, we just take it apart. It's not a big deal. And we're going to have a little bit of extra stuff cut off, but that's no big deal neither. So yeah, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Yes, it's twisting. Gonna have to rewrap this or re-roll that for the other sides, because otherwise I'm gonna have a big old tangled up mess here, because it's getting really wound up. Gonna have to find the other side and untangle that for the next one. Okay, so I'm gonna take this all the way up. It is gonna take a lot of the twist away. So I'm going to get this knot underneath. Here, I'll bring, see, right here I got it crossed again. I don't want to have that raised part out here on my hand. And I'm going to bring this around tight, and it's going to keep it from spinning again. So here, I'll bring you around the other side, show you what I'm doing here. So this is all I'm going to do with this. And I don't think I'm going to go any farther or tighter than that. Yeah, I think that's going to work out good. If I wanted to, yeah, see, I don't like how the design's kind of all over the place. So let's rewrap this a little tighter. And that's good there. So now, this is the fun part. Oh, I got to get these scissors sharpened. Okay, I'm going to heat up the end and that sealed off. Pull this tight again. I'll put you on the other side here. So this is the, like I said, the fun part. So we're just going to feed this through this loop. Hold it tight. And that's how it is. That's all there is to this. And that's not going to come apart too much. You notice it's slipping there. And I'm just going to pull it under there. And it's not going to come out. It's a little bit loose on this other end here. So we're going to work this a bit. Work this back and forth. Get this off this edge a little bit. And we're going to do the same thing with this. Cut this off. Yeah, can't quite get that in there. Should have had this down a little bit farther, I guess. That's all I want. It's just to stay folded over. Okay, let's get the other side. That turned out pretty decent. Give it a little bit better of a grip. Got this turned down. There. Put the groove down about right there, just so it'll, I don't feel it. So we got to work this a little bit. Made a couple mistakes here, but that's okay. No one's going to really notice it except for me anyhow. There, and that should take care of it. Oh, now the fun part, getting this stupid thing cut. A bad set of scissors. Oh, I'll put these in my back pocket again. Yeah, that's hot. I suppose I could have done it that way, but that's good. There we go. Yeah, I'm getting better at this. Well, I kind of like that. This one did turn out better than this one, but I'm still liking it. Could have had that up just a little bit more. But yeah, I won't notice it that much. This one over here is a little better than this one. But most of the time I'm going to be about like this anyhow, so it should work out pretty decent. So this is what I have. I have PA glue or PVA glue, and I'm going to mix this half and half. That's going to be my sealer. And I bought these brushes at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. So they didn't cost me hardly nothing, and they're just throwaway brushes. Great little project brushes, if you get them open. One end's stern, one end's not. Yeah, I should have had a bigger cup. I'll probably have to do something more with it, but best part about this is it's easy to work with. And all I'm going to do is coat these grips. Now the fun part is not to spill this on anything. I'll probably have to mix up another cup, but this is all you're doing is just sealing this up, get everything all soaking wet, let it soak in. And I'll have to let this set up overnight. And right there I got one drop. Where did that go? Yeah, huh? They're dripping on the towel. I noticed some of these are not sitting like they should be, but that's life. If I don't like them, I just cut them off. You just want to soak everything down. And more dripping on the towel. Yeah, I'm making a mess. There, see how that's sitting like that? It's not soaking in very well. That's where you want to get it. Still soaking in, but it's slowing down. Oh, what a mess. And underneath, here, I should put you down here, if you can see it or not, but it is also settled all the way on the bottom here, so I don't have to worry too much about it because that's where it goes. Just get the sides and the top, and the bottom will take care of itself. Yeah, I got splatters everywhere. So I'll take another, yeah, I'm getting it everywhere. Dripping down my hand, dripping on the towel, got it on my tank, got it on the fairing. Yeah, it's a mess. Okay, let's clean this up on the bottom, get rid of these drips. I'm gonna go get a towel. Just don't want this stuff to dry up on anything. And it is sticky. Very sticky. Make sure it's not on my chrome. I'll leave a doily underneath there. Leave the doily down there. And we'll do the same thing with this side. So the foot pegs have got these O-rings on there, which are constantly doing that. You know, and these are nice looking pegs and everything, and they're comfortable. I got them where they are, but the O-rings are just all over everywhere, and they're always twisted around with my feet being on there. So, yeah, I was thinking about doing them same as this. So, your comments in the comment section below would be greatly appreciated. What you think. So that's going to be it for me for today on this project. The grips turned out really nice, a lot better than I thought they were going to look. And I am making this bike mine instead of trying to be like everybody else. I want to make it my own. And with these grips, being I got what, $10 into the whole spool there, which is 100 feet, and I could do, yeah, a lot more. I'll probably do the foot pegs in that just because of the O-rings on there. I just don't like them. They're always moving around. And the bars are going to be done in either this color or this color. Not sure, but they're 100 feet each, so I have enough to do the bars, and I also have enough to do the crash bar, I think. So I'm not sure if I want to go black on the bars or if I want to go this orange black. I'm thinking I'm going to put the orange black on the bars and the black on the crash bar. Which crash bar I have to take off because I don't like where the clutch cable is released anyhow, or not released, but routed. I just don't like it. It seems like it's pitched to me. So I know after rambling on so much, that's going to be it for me for today. Please comment, like, subscribe, and click the notification bell for when the next video is released. Everybody have a good evening, and we'll see you on the next one.